What's the deal, collective? So I decided to do a reading. We're going to tap into the energy. Could be mine, could be yours. I'm just going to tap into the energy to see what comes out. No specific. Nothing specific. I know I got some new cards in the deck that I put in here, so we're going to see what comes out. But yeah. So we're going to tap in because I'm not going to make this about me. But we're going to tap into the energy. Okay? So you already know, if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions or evil eyes, we'll go blind. 144,000 times. 1, 2, 3. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes and the curses and the spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow. From up so low. Don't do too well, do you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crabby, raggedy Ann, and Andy ass, miserable, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. So we gonna tap in. We're going to tap in if you know how to... You're going to hear a lot of squeaking. Because my chair, I sit in this chair a lot. And it's... yeah. Need some oil up in this bitch. So, we're going to tap into the energy. Somebody's already trying to attack my crown chakra. Go away. I know who it is. My upstairs neighbors, because they're hovering over me. Ooh. Trying to block something that you're not going to block. You're already getting exposed. Because there's nobody watching me yet. I don't have no views watching me yet. So... So, collective, my upstairs neighbors is trying to tap into my crown right now as I do this reading, and I just started. We're 3 minutes in. Anyway, so let's just tap in. Like I said, it could be your energy, could be mine. We're going to see what comes out. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white light, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. What do we got? We got December. Something could have happened in December. Somebody did something in December. Somebody could be born in December. We got spiritual coma. Coma. In December, we said flying solo. Or somebody could be in a spiritual coma. Trying to close all roads, gates, and paths blocking your way. An ex-friend. Whatever they're doing is not working. So let me rearrange this. You have in December an ex-friend So in December, you have an ex-friend, or I have an ex-friend, you or me, who was trying to put you in a spiritual coma. They were flying solo. They were doing this alone, trying to close all your roads or paths or block your way. Or they wanted you to fly solo, flying solo. They wanted you to be alone. Not working. So in the month of December, or you could have a friend that could be born in December, or they did something in December. They try to put you in a spiritual coma to try to close all your roads, your gates, your paths, block your way. They wanted you to fly solo, flying solo, but whatever they're doing is not working. Collective. So, yeah, that's the energy that's coming out so far. Mental manipulation. They were doing a lot of mental manipulation. Now this ex-friend could be imagining their own funeral or ending. This ex-friend is a false prophet that try to put you in spiritual coma, or there's a false prophet that's going to be in spiritual coma, that's in spiritual coma. They was trying to close all your roads, gates, paths, block your way. They was scheming. Yeah, they was doing death magic. Setup. But I'm not going to take it because I'm only taking one card. As I split the deck. Hold on, because I need 2 hands for this deck. So somebody could have been doing death magic. Setup. I just heard take it, so I'm taking it. By day one way, by night another. So this person acts one way during the day and one way at night. They do a lot of mental manipulation at nighttime. Yeah, divination. Confirmation with the sirens. Yeah, they were doing a lot of chakra attacks. They were attacking your chakras, collective. Trying to put you in a spiritual coma. Yeah, somebody's about to get confronted in an inappropriate way for trying to scheme on you, for trying to close your path. Yeah, because they was in a childlike behavior. They need to act their age. This is the karmic woman. So collective, you have an ex-friend. They could be born in December. Or they did something in December that they tried to put you in some type of spiritual coma in the wintertime. And they basically they were scheming on you. They wanted you to be flying solo. They tried to close your way, close your path by attacking your chakras. They was doing death magic, so they were trying to put a death to you, an ending to you. They were trying to set you up. And whatever the setup was is not working. This karmic woman that's acting like a child. And this karmic woman, they're about to be confronted. Because this setup is not working on you. Not working setup, karmic woman. So this karmic woman is about to be confronted, this ex-friend of yours, because this death magic, this chakra attacks, them trying to block your roads and get your path, your gates, your whatever, your forward movement. It's not working. It says you're a triple threat, collective. This is why they can't, this is why it's not working. Now somebody's trying to attack my womb. They're attacking my chakra now. They went from attacking my crown to now they're attacking my womb, my solar and my sacral plexus now. Yeah, games is played. This ex-friend that's imagining their own funeral ending, doing divination on you, they play games. This false prophet that try to put you in a spiritual coma, attacking your chakras. Yeah, energy distortion. They were trying to distort your energy, attacking your chakras. I'm sorry, you think I'm going to flip out? 11:44. So you think I'm going to yell? I'm not going to yell no more. I only react when I want to react. Now when you making me react. So basically you attacking me for me to be all loud and hostile, because it doesn't matter if... So basically it doesn't matter if I'm angry or not. You just need me to be... You need me to be in a hyped up energy so that you can siphon my energy. And I know this. And I'm not going to give that to you. So you could attack me all you want, but every hex, every curse, every spell that you send will only increase my abundance times 10 over and over and over again, and will bring your life to a rapid end. So mote it be. 12:33, as I say that, 333. It says, the one trick pony ran out of tricks and now they sick. So this one trick pony that keeps doing the same shit over and over again, trying to close all your roads, your gates, your path, block your way, scheming, they about to get confronted in an appropriate way, and they sick. It says trying to bind you to their karma, because they're trying to bind you to their karma. This karmic woman is trying to bind you. This karmic woman, this ex-friend, is trying to bind you to their karma. Yeah, because you're a righteous person. So you're somebody who's righteous, got good energy. So basically you're a triple threat. They play games with you, trying to distort your energy, attacking your chakra. This false prophet that was trying to put you in some type of spiritual coma. Scheming, trying to put some end to you. And they're not working. Because you're righteous. You're a good person. It says that money that they thought they were getting, they're not getting a dime. So this person thought they were getting money. Somebody thought they was getting some coins. They ain't getting Nathan. Somebody's name could be Nathan. It says anonymous tip. There's been some type of anonymous tip about this ex-friend. This karmic woman. Or by the ex-friend and a karmic woman. Yeah, like I said, anonymous tip, a snitch. There's no coincidence that anonymous tip and then snitch comes right after. And I'm just plucking the cards. So you see, I'm doing it right on camera. Somebody snitched on this ex-friend, on this karmic woman. There's a tattletale in somebody's group. Yeah, because they can't sweet talk the devil anymore with offers. This one trick pony ran out of tricks. They sick and they can't sweet talk the devil anymore with offers. They lost in the fog. Trying to bind you to their karma. They were trying to take you out in your sleep. Unaliving. Death magic. Confirmation. The lighter fell. I don't got no more space on here. Let's see. They're getting blindsided, collective. This person is not going to see what's coming to them. They could watch my reading. They could watch other readers' readings. And they're going to keep getting the same message. That they're getting karma and they're not going to know what hit them. They're going to get blindsided. Stop trying to tap into my energy. Stop trying to tap into my third eye. Stop trying to tap into my crown. Just stop it. Peekaboo, bitch. I see you. You want to keep trying to tap into me? You want to keep coming in my energy, watching me, and then I'll pick up a different deck of cards and then I'll read your energy. Would you like me to do that? I will. Oh, we got the Five of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords, you're spying because you couldn't cause any adversity. Oh, your Nine of Cups is in the reverse. Because you were celebrating too early with the Three of Cups. And now you're in this hangman position. Because you're not getting this offer. And you're imbalanced. Because you're not getting this Ace of Cups. You were celebrating. You were celebrating. But there's somebody, me or somebody is not in no Five of Pentacles. They still building a foundation. And you in the Nine of Wands. While somebody's in the Ten of Pentacles. And that got you in balance, temperance. Because somebody's getting the Ace of Pentacles. And the Lovers is in the reverse. Oh, the Lovers in reverse. This could be an ex-friend and a karmic woman. The Magician in the reverse. This false prophet. Their Nine of Cups is in the reverse. Because somebody's having a motherfucking victory. This Six of Wands. Yeah, they still getting their Two of Cups. They still getting their wish fulfillment and their union. There was no death in the reverse. That's magic. Death in the reverse. There's no ending for this person, for me or whoever. Yeah, you was seeking advice. Collective, this could be a ex-friend and a karmic woman. A couple. Or this could be up to 3 people. An ex-friend, a false prophet, and a karmic woman. This could be all one person. This could be a couple, or this could be 3 people. That were out here doing a lot of mental manipulation. Trying to distort somebody's energy, attacking their chakras. Trying to put some death to them. To block their roads and close their path. Trying to set a righteous person up. They was trying to set this righteous person up and trying to unalive them in their sleep. And everything they're doing is not working because they're trying to bind this righteous person to their karma. And they keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. This one trick pony. Now they're sick. They can't fuck with the devil no more. Devil don't want to fuck with them no more. And somebody's told on their ass. There's a snitch, there's a rat, there's a mole in their group. Because anonymous tip and snitch came out back to back. And they lost in the fog and they're about to get blindsided. It says, shallow Hal got no more pals, no company. Checkmate. I swear to God. This ex-friend is blindsided. Yeah, I'm telling you now, there's a whole thing, cards. Look, wow, this whole card's fell. I'm guessing I'm going to take these cards because there's a message in there. They fell. Normally when the cards fell, I fall, I take them. But anyway, blindsided. So this ex-friend is a shallow Hal. They got no more pals. They got no more company. So nobody's helping this person anymore. Checkmate. Confirmation. They stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. Checkmate. They stuck in a rut for being a spiritual slut. They got a bad reputation now. Because everybody knows by day one way, by night another. They know what they do at nighttime. It says they was busy running lies to see their own downfall. This is why this shallow Hal got no more pals, no more company. Nobody's helping them because they was too busy running lies. It says you running laps around these karmics, collective. That's why it's checkmate. Because you running laps around these karmics. Yeah, they going out sad right now. For being in this childlike behavior. These are a bunch of circus clowns. They're a bunch of circus clowns and you're a triple threat. You have a healing spirit within or around you, collective. And these circus clowns were searching for information or info on how to distort your energy. There's one trick pony that ran out of tricks. They out here trying to search for a new way on how to attack you because they feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in. And today, for some reason, I feel like the time is slow. Or maybe because I've been up since the fucking crack of ass and I haven't been to sleep. I haven't even been able to take a nap either. I tried, though. So, that means it was another day that somebody tried to take me out in my sleep, that I woke up mad early. But it could also be because I'm going to sleep early and my body only sleeps like fucking 5 to 6 hours. So, yeah. Collective, they feeling the pressure because you have angelic magic. And these people need to go heal. Because they're in an abusive relationship. And they all about to fall down. They lost in the fog, trying to take you out in your sleep, unaliving, and they all fall down. They feeling the pressure, the walls is caving in. They were out here running too many lies to see their own downfall. That's why they about to get blindsided. This person is so consumed and wrapped up and trying to destroy you, and trying to block and close your path, your way, and trying to put you into some type of spiritual coma, and trying to put some type of death to you, and trying to take you out of your sleep. And they doing so much that they don't even see their own downfall coming. And when it comes, they're not going to see it. They're already imagining their own ending and funeral. And whatever they're doing is about to have them going out sad. Because they're not acting their age. They stuck in a rut. They keep doing the same shit over and over. They in an abusive relationship. Trying to bind you to their karma. So they want you to be in an abusive relationship. So they're abusing you because they're in an abusive relationship. So they're taking their anger and their karma out on you because they're probably getting their ass beat. And ain't nothing funny about that because I've been in a domestic violence relationship. But motherfucker, let me tell you something. I fought back though. That motherfucker got a scar from here all the way up to here to remember my ass. For putting his hands on me. And that was the last time he ever put his hands on me. Because that, I think I was done about that point. My child got removed because of his ass. I was still fucking with his stupid ass. And knowing that he was abusing me and because I felt bad. Yeah, no. Fuck. Well, anyway, this ain't about me. So, but yeah. There ain't nothing cool about being in an abusive relationship, but there's somebody out here getting their ass beat. They could be getting their ass beat by the motherfucking... Anyway. I was about to say something, but I'm not. Wow. Cut negative cords. Fake profile, multiple accounts. Stand your ground. So this person is watching you from a fake profile. They got multiple accounts. They're watching you stand your ground. It says cut negative cords and research spells. So you've been researching how to cut negative cords. Get out of my energy. You've been healing yourself. You've been meditating. You've been listening. You've been connecting with nature. Yeah, and the return energy back every day. You've been returning the energy back every day. It says this was a friend that was really an enemy. So an ex-friend confirmation. That this was a friend of yours that was really an enemy the whole time. But your family is very protected. You're protected from this person. It says they're jealous of your beauty and they're doing glamour spells to look like you. I'm missing a tooth. You're gonna lose a tooth too? You doing beauty spells, so you did this to my tooth? So you trying to look like me? You better be missing a tooth too. Cause I still look good with my missing tooth, baby. You can't be like me. You be afraid to fucking take a tooth out in the motherfucking camera, bitch. You can't be like me. You in the shadows doing dumb shit. It says they have sold their souls to the devil. Rejects minions. Somebody's trying to attack my crown. They're trying to put pressure on my crown, my third eye. I just heard they're trying to slow you down. It says, let go of what does not serve your best interest. And that's what you did, collective, and they mad that you healed yourself and they cannot. Because love is forever, infinite, unconditional, true love is coming. And this is what they're trying to stop. It says, pay attention to your surroundings. Because this friend that was really an enemy. They got a voodoo dot on you and an altar in your name. This person is mentally unstable. They are a narcissist. They have a warped mind. This karmic woman or ex-friend. Ooh. They selling their ass for cash, collective. Expect the unexpected. These circus clowns, they better expect the unexpected. So more confirmation on they're about to be blindsided. Look, Sagittarius. December. So confirmation on this person is a Sagittarius. They were born in December. There's a fire sign. This was destined to happen. The cycle was ended. Look to the future. Car accident. An accident happening. Car, plane, fire, karma. There could be a fire, a plane crash, a car crash. Something with a fire. It says, fuck the haters and stay humble. And continue to speak your truth. Because you're here to bring a change, a positive one. And behind the scene, all is being handled to you unknown. And you're on point. Keep up the good work. This person don't got no remorse. They ratchet, they shady, they grimy. And you're getting your wish fulfillment. Was put under a spell and not in their right mind. No free will. This is what they was trying to do to you. They was trying to put you under your spell. Something has been spilled. 3113, as I looked up, spilled, mirrored back. Something's being mirrored back. So somebody was trying to put you under a spell. They wanted you, they didn't want you in your right mind. They wanted to control your free will. Somebody was trying to control you like a puppet, but they slipped up and they're busted. So confirmation and spill. Something has been spilt. They slipped up, they busted. They all fall down. Split the deck, continue to be your true authentic self. Somebody's out here trying to make negotiations because that's what's on top of the deck right here. And behind that, they running scared. And they're unable to escape this karma. Wow. They shall perish. Because these people are intimidated by your supernaturalness. And they up the creek, the river, the ocean, and all the waters without a paddle. And they better saddle up because it's about to get bumpy. They lost grip of reality. This mother energy that's not related to you, that did something to you in the past, now they need to grow up. They are part of some type of organization that they kissing ass for, Uncle Tom, and they all being humiliated because they try to have you in some type of communal trial study. These people are naughty by nature. They're just bad naturally, and people have lost all respect for them. Or there could be a sister related to this mother that lost respect. They try to get you fired. They were trying to be controlling. And this is all me plucking on the top of the deck. I call, reclaim, command my power, my energy, my essence, my aura, my vitality, my willpower, my strength, my creativity, my finance, my finance, my finance, my finance, my friendships, my foundation, my family, my relationships in all ways, shapes, or form, personal and professional. Anything that has been stolen, siphoned, harvested, and manifested off of me will return to me aligned and clean from every person, place, thing, dimension, device, divination, situation, past, present, and future. Now, aligned and clean, return to me quick, fast, and in a hurry. So mo to be. You trying to pull on my energy. I hope you get sick, bitch. Oh, I forgot. You already sick. All right. I'm going to be quiet. Because I really want to say something. I really want to tell you to go jump in front of a bus, bitch. And just go, just do it already. That's what I fucking really want to tell you. But I don't promote suicide. Don't kill yourself. But I'm just saying. If you that miserable and you're going to keep worshiping the motherfucking devil, you might as well take yourself out then, bitch. Because it's checkmate, ho. Collective is running circles around you. Laps. You're out of breath. You thought you was getting some money that you're not getting. You feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in? I bet they are. Because you was out here scheming. You was a shallow hound. Now you got no more pals. You got no more company. You got nobody to celebrate with. Because you was out here being like a little fucking baby. You was being a baby. Acting like a little baby. I don't know where I get that from. Look, I split the deck. Old school friend. This is an old school friend of yours. An old school friend of mine, collective. That was out here attacking you. They jealous of your beauty. They want to look like you. They want to be you, collective. This person is out here looking like an old hag. And they being haunted. And they rotting from the inside out. Because they was on a journey to Nowhereville. Have a midlife crisis because of their unfulfilled goals. And they are fucking fraud. They was out here poisoning people and you. And they're fucking corny. Confirmation belch. They cold-hearted. Excuse me. They broke into the wrong spiritual house, collective. You sending that spell work and that shit is getting right back sent to you. You're getting beat up by your own energy. They're getting beat up by their own energy because they're toxic. And it's over. This is your ex-lover's ex-lover. This is your ex-lover's ex-lover. So your ex-friend could be your ex-lover's ex-lover. Karmic ex-lover. You could have a friend that dated your ex-boyfriend, 3737, so 1010, new beginnings. You're a triple threat. So yeah, you could have an ex-friend that dated somebody you dated. This peeping Tom has been rebelling and challenging authority because they think they got the master key to break in, and they got an attitude because they don't have no master key to break into nothing. They thought they had a fucking reason to attack you, and they did it. There's been a lot of miscommunication because there's a lot of people. There's people getting a second opinion about you, collective, and they're about to have a fucking fatal ending. Time magic. No wonder why time magic. No wonder why time has been feeling so slow. Time. They're trying to slow down time. A karmic woman. Ex-friend. They're in the panic room. That's why they're trying to slow down time. Because they were a troublemaker. They put you in a freezer. They did blood magic. They out here, they want you to have PTSD because they want you to be replaced. They're trying to replace you. They bit the hand that fed them, and they out here the watchtower. They being watched, and endings is happening to this mother related. Out here pay for play. Somebody from your past work or home community. They can't think straight right now. Because whatever you're fucking doing is not working. You're two people watching me. So the two people watching me not even liking my video. That means you're a troll and you're sending in the evil eye and you're projecting. Let me tell you something. You must not love your fucking life if you fucking still watching me, sending me any type of evil eye in any way, shape, or form. And I tell this to anybody, if you are still sending me any attacks in any way, shape, or form, you must not love your life, baby. You are a stubborn motherfucker out here, still in this world, still trying to send somebody some type of spiritual attacks, thinking that you're going to get the reaction that you want, and you're not going to get it. Because I'm not going to scream and I'm not going to holler. This is why you left, bitch. Exactly. One left, one down to go. You want me to be irate, but I'm not. That's not going to happen. Yeah, current timeline, you experiencing the wrath of God. Because you're a bunch of monsters. What's this I want to pop out? From the past and work home community. Something's happening to somebody in the past. In my past, your past home community. Somebody that's out here that pay for play. They're experiencing the wrath of God. They the ones that's about to be put in a spiritual coma. They was out here trying to cause you some type of eviction. This abuser, this fire starter that no longer serves a purpose. And they have an underlying issue. So they're sick because they're a fucking heathen. A repeat offender. And they're the ones that's getting fired. And it's been made a public display. And they're a bunch of drunks. This is what you don't see. This is what I don't see. Transaction history is being traced back to this person. And they're having an undesired outcome. Because what they did was unforgettable. And they're dealing with a lot of unhealed trauma. And they wanted your blood to be freed. But they don't got no fucking magic to do that. That's why their plans failed. And it was a bad investment. And they're being casted out and shunned out of this coven, this clique, this group, this society. For their cruel intentions. This is somebody that's not related to you. And God is about to have no mercy on this person. We got this person lives in your vicinity. And there was a lot of wasted energy. Them being wicked. They could be on the run or about to go on the run. They have shortened their life on Earth, collective. And it's about to be a bloodbath. Because they were materialistic. They were trying to get your heirloom. A dark worker. That's unprotected. This is somebody that could be from your father's side of the family. I'm not even going to take that because mother's side of the family came out too. So that means it didn't shuffle properly. Whoever this person is unprotected. It was a bad investment. Oh, look, wow. Federal laws involved. Federal laws involved because they were out here doing too much. Karmic pests, being a bunch of scammers. Doing death magic, necromancy. In June, this month, we in June now. They were doing necromancy in this month, in the month of June. These snakes. They think they're too legit to quit. So they think they're too legit to quit, collective. They the Lulu, so they think they're this shit. They think that they're the legit shit and they're not going to quit. It said they weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you better wake up and pay attention. And they weren't paying attention. Now they out here nervous. And they running out of money. Because they was in a cocky energy. And now they're in their feelings. I bet. They could be having car problems. This is they also live in your current home and work community. Confirmation, nose itching. So, past work, home community, current work, home community, they was trying to sabotage you. Hey. They was trying to sabotage you for official business. So, somebody was doing this for some type of money. This wild witch, that the tables have turned on this wild witch for trying to cause you delays. Doing binding rituals. Now they out here going Looney Tunes. Hey. So now they out here going crazy. Because they tried to do something on a healer. Confession. So anonymous tip, snitch, and confession. Somebody is snitching on somebody. They could have been trying to hack you. There was been a lot of hacking going on. And they trying to deny allegations and claims because someone was on their high horse and now they feel like a jackass because they was doing some love spells trying to control your free will. More confirmation. And they in denial that this is not working. And now they want to blame you. I just saw cousin related, cousin not related twice. And I just saw sister related and sister not related. So somebody's cousin and sister could be involved. Your cousin, your sister could be involved. Karmic woman, ex-friend, old school friend. And a false prophet. That is a part of an organization. And they try to come for you, and whatever they're doing is not working. I'm about to end this because my phone is on 5% right now. And I don't want the phone to cut off in the middle of the reading. But yeah, collective, this person was spiritually August harvesting for you. And that's crazy that we hear the freaking sirens. And look what we got, the jujitsu system. Yeah, somebody's unprotected. They're about to have problems with the jujitsu system. And it was a bad investment. And the cat's out the bag, and they're about to be put back in their lamp. Because everything they're doing is not working. They did something this month. They did necromancy. They did death spell, death magic to you. And when I was splitting the cards with the tarot deck, we had the death that came out in the reverse. So whatever death they tried to bring to you, they couldn't bring to you. And now they're alone, and they're about to piss themselves. Because someone's travel plan have been impacted because there's a storm coming. And fights is happening. I also saw flying home. So somebody could have been trying to fly home and they can't fly home. Wow, look, death becomes them. For being all up in your business and being nosy. Family abuse. Somebody could be a part of your family too. They put a policy insurance on you. And they were out here doing hydromancy. So doing water magic as well. Trying to swap your soul swappers. And the cat got someone's tongue and by the balls. So the cat got someone's tongue and by the balls. Because this dream magic is in the reverse. And it has been fucking rejected. And they all about to meet the motherfucking coroners. For gang stalking you. There's files on these people that they collaborated with others to do this. And now they're all about to be motherfucking humble. And they're about to vacate the premises. And people are talking about them. And they no longer have the power or position. They're getting demoted. They're having sleepless nights and restless days because this womb magic is in the reverse and they ungodly. This Brady Bunch gang and the combined family. This moon magic rituals have left a big mess and they're being traced back to them. These crazy energy vampires, a karmic couple. Yeah, they're getting evicted, collective. They fumbled the bag and they're about to be banished. And you getting for you staying true and faithful, you getting blessed. These people have resentment because you stood true and faithful. Faith was tested. You passed. They failed, and they unprotected. So collective, let me let you go before this cuts off on you. That was the message, and I'll probably do a late night live a little bit later when my phone charges. Yeah, judicial system. They got problems with the judicial system. Yeah, because whatever they're doing is not working. Yeah, they being recorded. And they going to prison. The downstairs neighbor that paid to cause you harm. Because you have a healing spirit within you or around you. You're a spiritual OG. So now you got to downstairs. Every time I end this motherfucking reading, the downstairs neighbor neighbors always want to pop out. The downstairs neighbor, maybe this is my energy, maybe it might be your energy, but downstairs neighbor, it popping out right before this reading ends. The downstairs neighbor, you could have a dog, they learning karmic lessons. Upstairs neighbor, I'm telling you, they're a bunch of idiots. Karmic lesson, upstairs neighbor, idiots. This could be my energy that's coming out right before this reading ends. The downstairs neighbor is going to prison because they paid people to cause me harm or you harm if you're dealing with a neighbor issue. And if you have upstairs neighbors like me that have been harassing you, trying to torment you, they learning karmic lessons because they're a bunch of idiots. So yeah, and they all going outside. Look at that. And they insecure. I'm done. That's how it ends. The spirit wants somebody to know, including me, that the downstairs neighbor is going to prison and probably the upstairs neighbors too. Because you undefeated, collective. Peace out. I'll be back later to pick up some more energy of this moon cycle that we got going on. Until next time, yeah, look, Wrath of God. That's how we ending. They're about to go through the Wrath of God, karmic lessons, and health issues. They being motherfucking devoured. That's how we ending this shit. Peace out, collective.